Welcome back to Joe Is, everybody. My name is Joe, and this is War on the Sea. In the last episode, we managed to do a decent attack with our B-17s on a convoy, heavy cruiser, and we attempted to make a submarine attack on a convoy. Unfortunately, that was only successful enough to hit a destroyer, but not completely sink it. And as we start off the episode in this one, already, as you can see, Task Force 14 has a sub that's going to attempt to attack us. So let's go ahead and bring up the tactical map, get us a good surveillance of the land here. Sea. Go ahead and get our active sonar on our destroyers here. Go ahead and break them. That way they can do their own maneuvers. Get our freighters here to brake as well and head right on this one. I'll go ahead and max speed as well. The next freighter will do the same thing, but I think we'll curve it to the left instead. Max speed as well. And let's get the U.S.S Hornet. Get her braking right. There we go. And full speed as well. Alright, we've already made contact with the sub. Unfortunately, we cannot get our aircraft up in time for this mission as they are still returning back to base. They're still resupplying on the U.S.S Hornet, so we didn't have time to relaunch them. So we are just going to have to use our destroyers here to take out this enemy sub. Alright. Looks like found the torpedoes that are in the water. This looks like the ship that's going to be the closest to getting hit. Crap, I don't see how I start curving to the left. Maybe we can swim left of these torpedoes here. Ooh, it's going to be tight. Do I brake? I don't know if I should cut right, try to thread the needle here, or attempt to outrun them. Let's curve right. I don't think we're going to thread them. No, I don't think. I think we're going to get hit here. Oh, it's going to be close. We just might. Nope. Alright. Slow her down. Let's put her to almost dead speed. Repairs crew actually have easier chance of fighting the fires and damage when they are going slow. Down to 1 knot. I don't see any fire. Let's go ahead and look at the damage. We've got 3 compartments flooded and 1 that's attempting to repair. Moderate damage, moderate flooding. Well, we'll try to get this flooding under control. U.S.S Hornet looks like she accidentally swam right back into the path of the torpedoes. So let's go ahead and turn her hard as we can. We're going to try to thread them here. Hopefully we don't have the U.S.S Hornet get hit, because that would really put us behind on air power. Alright, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Keep turning. I think we start straightening her out now. Still curve a little bit. There we go. I think we're good. Might slow her down here, maybe. Curve a little bit more. Just to make sure we don't get hit by anything. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and straighten her out. And lower down, slow her speed down. We shouldn't have any more threat of the sub. Alright, USS Jenkins. Go down to 4 knots. That way you can keep that submarine on your radar. Sonar, excuse me. You can slow down as well. No need to go crazy. Straighten you out. Sail you forward. Valiente. Let's get you into attack position. Alright, here we come up for the run on this submarine. Looks like, ooh, a little bit of damage there. Ooh, a little bit more damage. Hopefully these two right here. Come on. A little bit of damage. Probably going to have to come back around on her for another turn. Oh, we got her. Wow, okay. Surprise, surprise. She is going down. We'll go ahead and back out, go back to the main map. Alright, let's continue our task force on where they were going. We did take some damage, but they got cargo, and I want to get that to the island as quick as possible. We'll get it there, drop it off, and then return back to base and get this C3 freighter under repairs. Go ahead and fast forward time here. At 7:51 in the morning, our aircraft group has managed to make land on Rennell Island. They're going to go ahead and drop off their supplies now. Alright, then I think we'll head them back to base. I think that'll give us enough resources to actually upgrade Rennell Island to a level 2, if I'm not mistaken. We actually have some more supplies at New Hebrides to bring aboard next time. No, I'm mistaken. Yeah, it's going to be the next trip that we'll actually be able to upgrade. And as you can see, we have made an encounter with looks like a surface fleet. I think we're in range enough to fire. It is 17:32 in the afternoon. I don't know if the flight's going to make it in time to attack, but I don't see why we wouldn't at least attempt to make a run on them. Go ahead and load the Dauntlesses with 1,000 armor-piercing bomb and 2 500 high-explosive bombs. Go ahead and ignore this and speed up time. Alright, our air group has made it into the area. I think we try to find them. It's going to be almost 3-4 hours till midnight, but at least we can try. It's very, very dark. I highly doubt we'll find anything, but like I said, you miss 100% chance you don't take, and well, we took a shot, and we're going to see if we can still make it. It's still not a complete zero, but we will try. I'm going to go ahead and set up a flight pattern around this area. I'll bring you back if I find anything. Alright, as you can see, our Dauntlesses gave a valiant attempt, but we're not able to make up anything for it. They're going to return and try to attempt a night landing on a carrier, which was pretty hard to do back in the day, especially without the radar, which I believe at this point in time the Dauntlesses do not have. I think that comes a little later on in the war, but they do eventually get them. Air operations are now available at 0500 hours. Alright, we found a surface fleet by Savo Island. It's got 10 ships, medium size, so we're thinking maybe a convoy. So let's get the Avengers up with their torpedoes, and we'll have the first strike from Rennell Island. One of the reasons why I wanted to put the airbase on this was because it could exactly do this right here and keep supplies from getting to the Guadalcanal Islands, at least this southern portion of it. Let's get a little closer, and we shall begin. Alright, so there they are to our left right there. Let's go ahead and group up all of our Avengers here. Let's bring them down to 50 meters distance. Form up. Let's get them down to low altitude as they're coming in to do their attack run. Looks like we got 2 cruisers, 2 light cruisers, 1, 2, 3, 4 convoy, and 2 destroyers protecting the rear. Normally I'd go for the cruisers, but being that I think these guys are about to drop off supplies, I'm going to go ahead and strike one of these convoys, and hopefully we get them and cut off the supply line of the Japanese. As you can see, Savo Island in the background. There was a big battle here that was fought, Battle of Savo Island. One of the reasons it was nicknamed the Iron Bottom Sound. One of the things we'll cover a little later on in the show. Get our Avengers to come in and do a nice approach towards the rear. We also have the U.S.S Gar, who's just been spotted by a float plane. Go ahead and make the attack approach. Let's go ahead and target our ships that we want to. I think, being that we're coming on this side, we'll attack 2 and 2. Two Avengers will attack, I think, number 8. And our outside airplanes will attack number 6. Ideally, I'd strike all 4 with one, but I don't know if we're going to get a kill. And if we can stop any supplies, it's better than nothing at all. All right, we've got our target selected. Let's go ahead and unpause here, get the cinematic view, and watch these birds come into combat. All right, coming out of zoom, and here we are. Coming in, I'm sure the flak's about to start any second now. Alright, within range of their flak, as you can see, they all opened up. Coming in. Oop, heavy flak. Gotta get in within range, we gotta get it within range. And a heck of a pilot to have to fly into this right here, drop off a torpedo and try to get out of dodge and still make it back to base. It's crazy what they had to do back on T2 or NOS 2. I hope they got their torpedoes off. Oh, they got 3. Oh. So our entire flight from Rennell Island has been shot down. Hopefully their lives were not in vain and we get some landed torpedoes here. 1, 2, 3. All 100% successful. Wow, no duds too. Fires raging on both these ships. Good to see. Hopefully, again, like I said, their lives weren't in vain. Exactly what I was talking about. How the lives these soldiers had to give and even had a chance to do damage. Not knowing that they would make it back. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward here. We'll be back when I have results. Wow. Okay, so we have results. Somehow, some way, both of these cargo vessels have somehow managed to shrug off the damage of 2 torpedo strikes and are still making their way to Guadalcanal. Oh, it's so aggravating losing 4 planes like that and not getting anything in return for it. So I guess we'll just go ahead and go back. Wait, I have the U.S.S Gar. Let's see if we can make an attack run on her. She is moving at 13 knots. No, hold on. Let's get her to change her target here. Oh, that would help if I actually had the Gar selected. The ship is making 4 knots, and we can go faster than that. So yes, we can make an attack run with the submarine. And so maybe we'll get some sort of payout after all, and we won't have lost all those pilots for no reason. So this is going to probably take a while for me to catch being underwater like this, because we can only go 9 knots. So I will catch back once we have a target acquisition and we are a little bit closer to actually launch an attack. Alright, I think we're close enough. We can fire one with a 90% accuracy on a torpedo. We're going to go ahead and just fire 1 torpedo and see what happens. Hopefully we get lucky with it. She did manage to make some repairs because before she was going 4 knots, and she managed to get an extra knot out of range and stopping her out at 5. She still is really slow. Our torpedo is still incoming. Hopefully this will be a hit and we wouldn't have wasted our time, because my god, that took forever. Probably should have just let her go, but I lost 4 pilots, so no, I want to get vengeance. Our torpedo is coming in. Maybe we get lucky. Looks like it's going to miss. Oh no, right on her bow. And she's gone. Wow, I didn't have to wait long at all. Alright, now that she's been hit, I'm sure the rest of the fleet knows that submarine just did the job. Let's go ahead and get her south of here. Oh, they're actually cutting south, so I think we let's go ahead and forget those orders. Let's go north. Kind of head towards that other freighter. Maybe we'll get contact with them. You know, there it is, number 8. It's way north in shallow water. Don't think we try it. I think she's going too fast for us anyways. We'll go ahead and get a look at her. All right, we actually did get one of the ships down, so that's going to leave 3/4 of the supply still making it to the Guadalcanal. But that'll do it for this episode. Love y'all, peace, and I'm out. Laters.